E, E, D, D, E. Ah. Okay. That's enough of that. Act your age, dude. Where's my webcam? Wait, actually, for real though, where's my... Where the fuck is my webcam? Well, at least good things are happening. At least we're in the dark. Okay, let's stay on starting screen. So fucking God. What? I was in literally, probably about 7 minutes ago. I was in a meeting with my webcam on. Here we are. We're streaming. Life's good. What is going on? Hello? Hello? Hey, want to go? Want work? Oh, I just had to go through, filter all the other. I had to go and just, all I had to, all I had to do was just, no big deal. All I had to do was just jump on and just, I just filter through the other fucking inputs that aren't actually, I'm like, it's doable, no big deal. No big deal. Not a big deal. The music's very quiet. Why is it so quiet? I don't love using this like chill lo-fi mix. Because I'm not a typical chill lo-fi listener. Okay? Not who I am. It's not the man that I am. Hi, Solar. How are you, Solar? Oh, goodness. Well, today's the day. Today's the day. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. Today's the day that I'm excited for. Today's the day that we get to start streaming Enshrouded. Today's the day that I'm excited because I'm excited to start streaming this game because it's kind of all I want to do is play it. So. How was your weekend, Solar? Or whoever else is here. Kyle, how was your weekend, dumbass? Just kidding. I know how your weekend was. Because you played Enshrouded with me. It's been a day, ... Uh-oh. The ... dots make me think. Bad dots. No one's ever like, it's been a day, ... The best ever. Is a Tuesday worse than a Monday? I have a case of the Mondays. So Solar's got a case of the Tuesdays. Dig in your front butt. My pussy? My weekend was good, but this week has been testing my parenting patience. Oh, something I can't relate to, but I can understand because I'm a human that empathizes with other humans. I'm an adult. Might not act like it, but I tell you, I'm an adult who can empathize, sympathize. If I say either one, you know what I mean. Ugh. Sash being a bad boy. Is he being bad? I didn't turn that down. Is Sash being a bad boy? Bad boy Sash. We had a good weekend. We Friday night went out and tried a new like sushi type place in the area. And it was yummy. It was good. Was it worth the cost of it though? No. For the two of us, it was ready. After tip. 70. What? Oh wait, no, we're not doing that. Nope. 70. Too much. I could have made sushi at home. It wouldn't have been very good, but I could have figured it out. But it was good. We'll go back and try cheaper things. I don't know. But the day after that, the picture I posted in the Discord, what is called Panda Fest here in Georgia. It was in Atlanta. And do I want to be fun and exciting or do I want to be honest? It wasn't great. It was okay. We had to drive into Atlanta, which first of all, awful. Oh Lord. Me and my wife were talking on the way up there. We need a purge. You know, Thanos like snapped his finger and half the population went bye-bye. We need it. We gotta bye-bye. Okay? Just saying, the world might be better. Let me pick and choose the people that stay, okay? Once I got my good couple handful of people, the rest of them, snap it, get rid of them. Anyways, it was really hot and out in the open, but that's fine. That's just me hating the heat. Everything was so insanely overpriced, and the food wasn't really worth the price that we paid for it. For 3 small pieces of Korean fried chicken, $20. For 3 bao buns, if you've ever had a bao bun, it was $20. For 1 little stick of this like crystallized sugar sort of fruit, it was $20. What? It was $14 for a sugarcane drink. Huh? That's too much. But it was fun. The bao buns were really good. The sugarcane drink was good. Fried chicken was okay. And what else was it? The fucking other thing. We had some dumplings. God, they were mediocre. But hey, we went and did it. It was fun. I went out with my wife and had a good day with my wife. That's never a bad thing. I love my wife. Dragon Con is better. I think Dragon Con happened last weekend. It might still be going on. I don't know. I know last weekend when I went into Atlanta again for that concert. Was that last weekend? I don't know. When I went in for that concert, there were people all on the streets on the way home, just cosplay, there's different things. I didn't know Dragon Con was going on. I was like, what the fuck is why is everyone dressed up like dragons and fucking carrying swords? What the fuck is going on? And then I was like, oh, it's Dragon Con. Ugh. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But yeah, I would say Dragon Con is better than Panda Fest. I mean, fucking watermelon juice on my goddamn hands. It was, we wouldn't go again. We wouldn't go again. There's a city, like, I don't know, 45 minutes from my house that has a lot of Korean restaurants and like really good stuff. Really good, like pretty authentic stuff in some places you go to. And it's cheaper. It's easier to go around. There's more options. There's places to sit. There's AC in these buildings. We'll go there instead. We will go there instead if we ever want to try some good Asian food. But oh my God. Dragon Con is Labor Day weekend. We took Aiden when he was 2, pushed him around his little stroller. Sash, sorry. We took the 14-year-old when he was 2. Okay. See, I went a while ago. Is Dragon Con only in Atlanta? I don't remember. I've only been once. It was a couple years ago. I was Fry and my wife was Leela. It was a lot of fun. Okay, let me see. It was a lot of fun, but I don't know if I'd go again. It was a lot of good people watching. Lots of good art and like vendors and shit. That was cool. The vendors were awesome. But I'm not... I don't think I'm that nerdy. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm pretty nerdy. I like board games a lot, and all my free time, if I can spend it playing a video game, I will. Like, I'm pretty nerdy, but I don't know. I'm also not a very social person, so there's that too. It's only in Atlanta, our favorite convention. I've never heard of Gen Con. Never heard of that. I've been to PAX. PAX was fun. I would go to PAX again. PAX was a lot of fun. Again, not a very social person. Me and Kyle and former friend, and I think that was it, right? That was in Texas. Did Blake come with us to PAX? Yeah, Blake. So it was me and 3 friends. Kyle being one of them. PAX was fun. That was cool. Like seeing the early stuff of games and stuff like that. So I'd love to go to PAX East again. If it's in Texas. That's where it was once. Other than that, Panda Fest, came home. We played Enshrouded. My wife is still playing. I'm still happy. And Sunday, grocery store, meal prep, more Enshrouded until my in-laws came over and we had some spaghetti and a damn good salad. Holy shit. And then my in-laws left and we played Enshrouded. And then yesterday, I went into the city again for work, but it was actually for a cool thing. Big job, huge job, selling a big job. I did the planting plan for and got to like walk around and not plant. I didn't do the planting work. I did the placing work. The crews do the planting. Get it now, dig a hole. Dig a hole because I told you to. For like 3 hours, just like placing hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of plant material. Awesome, fun. And then played Enshrouded, and now I'm here. Today I worked, and now we're gonna play Enshrouded. What a great cycle. As long as we sprinkle in a little bit of Enshrouded, the way I'm feeling right now, just sprinkle it in. Any cycle is an okay cycle. It could be eat poop, drink urine, shave head, eyebrow, play Enshrouded. All that stuff before it was a little bit worth it. If Enshrouded's kind of punctuating the end of the action. You know what I mean? Anyways. Probably going to be a little low in here as far... Yeah. I think it's me and somebody else. We got 2. So if it's just... Hey, if that's what it is, that's okay. That's all right. Okay? I have to constantly remind myself that the point of streams is for me to have fun. And if I'm playing a game I don't want to play, guess what I'm not doing? I'm not having fun. So... I want to play Enshrouded. Not anything that was on that poll. I learned my fucking lesson. I learned my lesson big time. Big time. Big time. I had some performance issues before. Okay, well, we're going to ignore that. Make a new one. I had some performance issues when I tried to stream this on Friday night when we were all playing together. I think I got them fixed. This game, I have a handful of complaints, and they're big, and you've heard a couple of them. One of them that is just like enormous, the elephant in the room that needs to be addressed before it can be taken seriously, is the optimization. It's fucking awful. Like it's bad. It's not just like, I can deal with it. There are some glaring issues with this game as far as like performance and, you know, whatever. But hey, so far, I'm seeing past it. It's okay. So I'm gonna start anew. We'll start anew together. We'll have our own little enshrouded world that we'll get to play together. Let me change my hair color to something that I want, like a brown. Bald or bald? Which one? Do I go with bald or bald? First thing I gotta do is get rid of these mutton chops. That just ain't gonna work. I look a little weathered and old. With a young cool guy haircut, it just doesn't work. I gotta make myself look different than my other character that is on the playthrough of my wife and Kyle. You look army dude. I do look fucking army dude. That's not good. I look a little too weathered, but this guy's a little too young and spry. I don't know, like a good like in between, but whatever. This will have to do. So how far? I know you played Enshrouded, Solar. How far have you made it into Enshrouded? I cannot spend this long on a character creation. I know at some point, spoiler, I get a barber. I got to about level 22, I think maybe 25. Okay. In our playthrough, I believe I'm 18. I want to say I'm level 18. So past the pike. I don't think I'm past whatever the pike is. I'm not there yet. Ooh. I gotta give myself some facial hair. The capital. Oh yeah. We're past the pike. We are doing a bit. We're doing things that we technically shouldn't be doing yet. Like we're going a little further than we should. On a lot of what we're doing, because it's 3 people, you know, like I definitely won't be able to do it solo in this playthrough, but we're doing things that we're going far ahead of where we should be. I'll just say that with the spoilers that you have to fight. In the capital. Trying to think of whatever spoilers that are there that you're trying to avoid, Dragon. Oh, that thing at the end, yeah. That thing fucked us up. I'll just go with that. That's fine. I'm not mad at that. That thing fucked us up. Until we just started using bows, and then, you know, Life was good again. We just sat on top and... Okay, this is where things... Some of the voices are bad. Like this part, maybe not so bad. Once you get and start doing the emotes and they start going, hi, hello, and they start crying and it's, it sounds like... That one. That's the bad one. Once you get in game, that's the bad one. I had to take them out solo my first time through. Bows are savers. Yep. Indeed. Bows are... I'll take that one. Bows are the best. All right. So we got Mental for our Moti. Or Moti. Moti. Let's do Moti. All right. Mental. See, level 18. And this is it's the cosmetic Shroud gear, okay? I know it's Shroud gear. I understand. All right. So Slippery Stool is our thing. So let's give it a go to... What are we going to call it? What are we going to call her? Monty's Mantle. If I can type it out, I would probably do it. Monty's Mantle. And we're playing on default. Because some people might say this game is too easy. I would tell you that I'm bad at it, if that's the case. Sorry.
Long ago.
Solo, what I want to do is actually pay attention to the lore. Something we're not doing on our server, so I'm gonna pay attention.
The elixir. It was a cure.
Gilai
A
Bilai.
blessing.
Pitrat Kumai Kandai.
Once concealed by
Hello,
the
Matthew.
ancients.
How was your
Its
weekend, buddy?
might had been set free.
How was your week
With
been?
it
How are you?
came power, mistrust, and a longing for more.
I'm playing some Enshrouded, something new.
Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst.
I literally know none of this.
Elixir
I haven't paid attention to any of
and
this.
blood. A drop for a
We're
drop.
busy is ain't a bad thing, dude. Ain't a bad thing living
From the
life.
depths of the well,
What have you been busy doing?
an unforeseen curse crept
Pulling
into
your pud? You pulling your
Embervale.
pud in public? You better not be. Do it in
The
private.
shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come.
Digging at my front butt with a U. With a U. Front butt. Could be front butt. Okay, so no, nothing. The elixir. They dug for the elixir and they freed the shroud, which eventually was mankind's demise. That's kind of what I'm getting. Why are they so small in this game? I feel like I'm playing like... I feel like the max height of character in this game, it's like 4'8". Maybe 4'6". I mean, I feel like they're small. I don't know what it's like in America, but I've got like college, uni application, essay. Okay. Hey, that's a thing in America. We do have college. And I might go as far to say we also have essays. Flameborn, the realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place on the ruined world to construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. I'm actually going to read things. We zoomed through everything. I want to know if I'm enjoying this game as much as I am. I want to know what the fuck is going on. So I'm going to do just that. An application essay. How does that work? Pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed, protects it in a flaming core. Wisdom far beyond my own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours, seeking answers, a whisper, but I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. A shame, as I believe we could have quite enlightened conversations. That's Balthazar. That's my alchemist friend. You seem normal size as the other animals in the building are just so huge. I don't know. Like, just looking at the guy, something about him looks short. You know what I mean? Maybe the world is just a smaller world. This is just a different world. Take Earth and scale it down like 10%. I think that's where we're at. Well, in UK, you've got a personal statement. You've got a personal statement and you just write about the university course you want to do. But you can only apply to a maximum of 5. Discover. I know this. You write about the university course you want to take. Are you saying like you? I don't know if this is different than in the UK. Are you saying you write about the major, like what you want to major in, what your degree would actually be in? Is that what we're saying? What we're saying? We. You and I are speaking together. We're writing this with you. Send me it. I'll do it for you. Do it. I do wish the bombs did more damage. I think I was playing with a friend. He joined our server and he was like, "Oh, there's bombs? I'm doing a bomb build. I'm going to be the bomber. I'm going to be the bomber." And I was like, well, unfortunately. Kind of, yeah. What if you don't get into one of... Oh, that's a good question. What if you don't get into it? Gather round, we're drinking. An ode to the queen, once young. 3 babes and... Do I care about this? No, this is a poem thing. I don't care. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Is that too loud? Are we good? That was loud. That was a little too loud, all right? You and everybody else, man. This is the place for computer science people. It seems like. So I just write about all the wider reading competitions, your passion, stuff like that. That's really... It's kind of cool. Compared to the way that it is in the States where it's like... Oh, my leg's broke. I don't have my glider yet. Oh, yeah. I'm not used to that yet. I'm sorry. Compared to the way it is in the States where it's like, good luck. It's not like, tell us about your passion. I want to hear how passionate you are. Yeah. What Solar said though. What happens if you don't get in? Another torch. Hey, we're going to have so many torches. Why do I have so many torches? So you apply through a website called UCAS. I know it's UCAS, but UCAS is better. It's UCAS. Bussy. And if you get rejected from the 5 universities you apply for, you get extra choice, but you're at a disadvantage? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe that's not nice and caring about your... That's rough. Jesus. Hey, I know you tried, but too bad. Too bad, stupid. I mean, how likely is it that you don't make it into those 5? Like, is that a common thing? Or do you just, you know, have to really mess it up for that to happen? When can I... Oh, Lobe. This is next. I promise you. We know this is next. I know. What does more? Did I even need to make that? 11, 11. I didn't need to make that. So I don't think I want to make my base in the area that they start you. You know, they recommend. I think I might throw my altar there, just so I've got like whatever. But I don't think my first base is going to be there. I think I'll set up something very rudimentary. Very rudimentary. It's like a little shack, a little square with a roof on it. Just so I got a place to, you know, come back to and sleep, source some stuff, all that. Very fucking basic. I almost want to say by the time I find the blacksmith, spoiler, it's almost like I played this before. By the how is performance? Performance looks good on stream. Okay. I think by the time I get to the blacksmith, we'll probably be working up a base somewhere, which is, you know, we'll probably find a blacksmith today, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. It looks smooth on stream. For some reason, mine looks a little laggy, but it's fine. It's whatever. So, of course, different places have different entry requirements. So a common strategy is to apply to 2 that you really like just above / at your predicted grades. 2 that you're confident, 2 that you are confident of getting into, and 1 safety. That's fair. So one that is like almost a guarantee. It's like, you know what? Everyone gets into this fucking place. No way I don't get into this place. What if you don't get into that place? Then hey. There's always the streets, dude. Find you a comfy place under a bridge, okay? Or, you know, do construction. More likely. Or be homeless, dude. No shame in being homeless. You should be ashamed. If you're homeless, you should be ashamed. Just kidding. You're not alone. There are other survivors drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. It'd be a bad time. It's a first day in a new game. My statement I make is you should be ashamed of your... That's not a good way to start. Joke! Find them so they may aid in your journey. Go gently. One beckons nearby just outside of the Shroud's grasp. Okay. So, I need more stone. So I want this and I want this. I need string, which I should be able to make. Yeah, okay. Up, up. What? I'm getting a little bit of lag on my end, but it's okay. As long as stream looks good, I'll deal with some lag. It's not really lag, it's just like some stuttering. Like I said, most viable complaint so far has got to be the optimization. There's some performance issues that are silly. It's silly that it's even a thing. But
Gilai Bilai, Pete Rat Gumai Kendai.
We were walking around the Asian Panda Fest. Making those sounds, doing that. It does shroud damage? That sucks. I think so, at least. I think that sucks. Matt, in that case, how are your grades? Do we need to have a little study session for you? Or are you just going to get into the local community college? Coming from a guy that graduated from a community college, okay? It's a joke! I'm not going to go the build that I'm going in the other game. The other game, we've got I am a mage. I'm a wizard man. And it's fun, but it does not feel good solo. Also, I just want to try something different. So, I'm level 2. I did it, guys. We've made level 2. It's time to end the stream. We've reached our peak. Close them games, open them books, Twitch Tater. What could we learn about today? I'm looking at my bookshelf. Okay, I'm not just like, open them books, Twitch Tutor. I'm not like trying to find where that message came from. I'm looking at my bookshelf. I've got a plant pest manual. I could teach you about that, Matt. Got a geology for dummies that I've never opened. I could give you that. Teach you that. Manual for hardy landscape plants of the Southeast. We could go through that together. That'd be really fun. It's a fun stream. What do you think, Matt? Will that help you in computer science? No, dumbass. I know you don't want to say that, but I know that's what you're thinking. So I'll say it for you. No, dumbass. That's a penny boy. Oh, get that meat right there. Finally a break from the tedious work. My bones are sore, but the warmth of a fire, a little shelter. Okay, she's just teaching me what things are. I'm back from the ads. I had no idea what we just said for last. I hate the ads, dude. I fucking hate the ads so much. But the thing is, oh, hold on. Let me eat some raw meat. Let me eat some raw meat real quick. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I have to run ads. Or there will be pre-rolls for people that come in. I don't want pre-rolls for people that come in. But I also don't want ads for you guys. So my suggestion is either give me your money or use an ad blocker. I feel bad. I was going through the books I have on my shelf up there with Kyle, figuring out what we could teach you today. Okay, do you want to learn about geology for dummies? Should we go through that together? Maybe we go through a sales book that my work gave me that I have read. If they ask, I read it. And it was so intriguing and awesome and interesting. And I learned almost too much from it, if I'm being honest. I almost learned too much information from that sales book. I had to stop reading it because my brain was kind of getting too full of sales information. Ugh. Love it. Such a bad boy. I think I'm going to read a book. Occasionally I'll have a thought. A thought that like, oh shit, someone from my work is probably in here. I don't know how valid that is. Probably very invalid. You know, it's probably not true. I doubt that any of my coworkers are ever in stream. But we'll just pretend like they're not, okay? Because they're not. You think I'm reading a fucking sales book, dude? Like, really? You really think I'm going to spend my time reading a book on how to sell things? No. No. I have this. Hold on. Captain General Day 6. I gotta read the lore. The raiders have besieged us. Have besieged us these past 2 days, attacking from the bridge. Their eyes, such madness. We have withheld such far, but only just. We may not survive the next assault. I've ordered to rig to pass our last munitions. If the scavengers return, we are repaired. Okay, never mind. There's nothing interesting in any of this lore shit. Why am I reading it? I have this like rage building towards like, I don't know. I don't want to be some like communist and say like capitalism. It's not necessarily capitalism. But going online is pissing me off. Speaking of sales, okay, it's relevant. Having all these ads thrown in my face, trying to be sold things all the time. Dude, I'm tired of it. We're hungry. We had to destroy the bridge. And with it, our connection to supplies. But it worked. We haven't seen any more scavengers. The Cinder Vault and those within it are safe and should remain so. If we are to avoid starvation, we may take our chance in the horrible Shroud. Either choice is certain death. All right, Captain Arkwright. Yeah, I'm getting ads shoved up. Cooking dinner. And not being able to see the recipe because there's an ad in the way. Trying to read a news article, and in between each paragraph is an autoplay ad. Just watching a YouTube video and getting a minute and 52 seconds of ads. Dude, I feel it inside. Like, coming to Twitch and trying to check out a new stream and getting a fucking 2-minute pre-roll ad. Going on to Home Depot to look at barn door kits because I'm going to install a barn door in our little laundry room area because it's a tight area and we need a way to enclose it. And having an AI chatbot pop up in the bottom corner. Get that shit away from me. Don't get me started on that. We're not going to start the AI conversation. Okay, I'm starting it. I'm the one yapping, but I'm fired up about it lately. It's the reason I am looking. I'm still on the fence about it. It's a big life change, but I'm looking to do like the digital detox where you get rid of your smartphone and you get a dumb phone that can just do calls and texts, and you know it has like maybe GPS navigation on it, whatever. Getting an MP3 player with my music on it, and fucking being done, and disconnecting from the shit as much as I fucking can. Holy shit, it's driving me crazy. Anyways, spectacular progress is being made. This is Cade Hawthorne, everybody. Cade Hawthorne, get it for Cade. Give it up for Cade. Give it up for Cade. To all who set their eyes upon my wondrous. No, allow me to begin again. To all my travelers I've conquered this terrain with my greatness. I'm afraid that's not right either. The bridge is nearly finished, and I cannot find the words to express my joy. Confound it. How lucky we had a bountiful mine so close. It's just telling me there's a mine. There's nothing here. Camping off grid has an amazing way of detoxing from that. I need a couple years of off-grid camping, if I'm being honest with you. Like, oh my God. It's a big part of the reason I like camping so much. Hey, it is camping season, Solar. Fall is here. Like, I took Ellie for a walk this morning. Oh my God, it felt so fucking good this morning. It felt so good. I went out, I took her outside before stream. Oh, it's like beautiful outside. We're getting to that like perfect sort of weather year, time of year. We're getting to camping season. Are you a winter person? Are you a cold weather person or are you a warm weather person? Before I go on my spiel, because I am very much a cold weather person. I would rather be cold I love cold weather. Girl, shoot, me and you both. I would rather be, see if that does anything for game. It doesn't. Okay, good. I would rather be cold because guess what I can do? I can put on a fucking jacket. You know, like it's not that big of a deal. It's a little jittery on my end. Smooth on stream, but whatever. It leaves. I'm telling you. At some point soon, like very soon, I want to plan a camping trip. Very soon, like within like a month, I want to go camping somewhere. Look, if it's cold, whoop-de-doo. Let me grab a blanket. Let me put on a hoodie. Let me grab some socks or some gloves or a beanie. If it's hot, you're just stuck in it and you're miserable. When we went to that little Asian festival, I keep calling it Asian festival, Panda Fest. It was just out in the open fucking sun, just baking all day. And I was just, that picture I took was when I first got there. I wish I would have taken a picture of how I looked after. I was wearing a gray shirt. It was a different shade of gray by the time we left. Very much different shade of gray. Like, I don't want any of it. I don't want it. Fall is the best time of year. Arguably the best time of year. But winter to me, because I live in Georgia. Okay? I live in Georgia. And a Georgia winter is different than like a fucking Montana winter. Okay? My opinions might be different if I lived in Montana. But I will say, a Georgia winter, give me it. Never take it away from me. Unless you're giving me a fall. Okay? Then give me a fall. The fire feels so much better when it's cold out than when it's hot. I only did that bonfire stream recently because I was burning stuff. It wasn't a hang out around the fire kind of bonfire stream. It was a utility sort of fire. Or I could have a purpose other than just like chilling by a fire. I don't want to hang out by a fire in the summer. But yeah, when it's cold out, or not even cold, when it's just like a little chilly, when it's in like the 60s at night or the 50s at night, and you got a fire going. The center vessel broke down during testing. The rat I used inside was charred by the coalescent flame. A bright flash, then nothing. Thankfully, the side effect of blindness was only temporary. I've acquired a new subject. Another rat. Igni. Hopefully our path to salvation. I cannot accept more setbacks. I will ensure the cinder vessel holds as my life depended on it. As if my life depended on it. May well, Balthazar. Well, spoiler alert. That's all I'll say. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's another good thing about fall coming is I get to go camping and I can get the fuck away from things for a little bit. And by the ancients, I've done it. Equilibrium. The subject sleeps yet can be awakened. They are dead yet alive. The subject does not decay. He got it to work. Okay, cool. I don't know. It's just like getting, and I know, look, I know I can turn notifications off, right? But getting notifications for shit that I don't care about, then having to go in and turn off said notifications. Shut up. Leave me the fuck alone. Getting on, remember when, and this is a bit of a boomer rant, but whatever. Hold on, wait. Funny thing is, my first character's name in this game was Igni, so I essentially learned I used to be a rat. Wait, hold on. Is that me? Is he talking about me? The fuck? Do y'all remember when, like, I keep forgetting I don't have my glider? I'm gonna break my legs. Remember when social media used to be social media? You know what I mean? Remember when, like, you used to get on old one? Here we go. But Solar, me and you might connect on this one at our age. Remember when MySpace was a thing? Or like early Facebook was a thing. You know, the early days of Facebook, when you would get on Facebook and you would see things that your friends had posted, and you would see pictures of friends and family and things they've been doing and what they've been up to. And you'd go on Instagram and see all these fucking things that your friends and family are doing. Remember that? Remember that? Remember MySpace was just about like the social part of it. Self-expression on your profile, customization, and then just having friends and talking to them and posting shit, and that's it. I did a little test today. I don't know the last time I got on Facebook, but I got on Facebook to see. I scrolled for, it was like 30 or 40 scrolls, like little swipes of my finger, before I got to a point where it was like, oh, this is someone I'm friends with on here. The rest of that, it was ads and just suggested content, because now everything's about engagement and keeping you on the platform for as long as possible and getting a nice fucking well-tuned, well-oiled algorithm for you to fuck. I go on Instagram and it goes, somebody I follow, sponsor, or like suggested for you, and then ad. And it's that system copy and pasted throughout every scroll. Hey, this isn't what I signed up for originally. It's done. The cinder vessel is a delicate contraption, still volatile, yet brimming with potential and hope. The first human to enter will be our true prototype, the kindling of a new spark. Thankfully, the blacksmith volunteered. He must enter the vessel and sleep until roused anew, lest he slips into eternity. May the ashes of one age sustain the seed of the next. Okay. Yeah, I didn't sign up for this. And now it's something where people, even I feel this. Even I have this feeling where it's like, if I delete it, I might miss something. Is that stupid? Everyone else is on here. If I delete it, I'm gonna miss something. Like what? An ad for fucking, I don't know, Dollar Shave Club, fucking Manscaped, some bullshit that I don't need to even slightly know about? Like, I don't know. I did not mean for this to turn into a yap. That's all I've been doing lately is yapping. I don't know. I like coming on here. I like playing my games. I like watching YouTube. Okay. Those are things I enjoy. Outside of that, the internet is a strange, greedy, corporatized fucking place to be, and man, it sucks. The internet used to be so fucking cool. The yap is a good yap. Oh, don't enable me, man. I am passionate about this shit. Like, I'll be alone at home in the mirror going, I don't want to see AI. I don't want your chatbot in my face. Fuck. Like, I'm fucking mad. I went down a. We can have that conversation. Hold on. One thought track at a time. Okay. I'll be honest, the only reason I still have Facebook is because the scouts, soccer, band, school, etc. for the kids, they all post pages and updates and pictures. That's awesome. That's what it's supposed to be about. That's what it's for. It is social media. Now it's just media with like a little asterisk at the end of media. And you scroll down to the bottom of the page and it says also a little social. It is a social media platform. where you're supposed to have these groups where you socialize with different people in the groups and you socialize with your friends and your family and you update everybody and let people know your thoughts and send pictures and bullshit. That's what it's supposed to be. If that's what you're using it for, keep it. Keep it. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so tired of getting on there and it's like some fucking picture of like a girl with her butt out and her boobies are going like that. And I'm not, who is this woman? Who is this woman? Oh, it's just a woman who has an OnlyFans, I think. Should I go check her out though? Then I make one more scroll and then it's some goofy fucking little fucking gag little video. Someone's doing a prank. And then it's some AI content and it's some bullshit. And dude, I don't want it. I don't want it. The internet used to be, and again, Solar, you will understand. What was that sound? What just disconnected? Everything's still working, right? Mic is still picking up. Yep. I don't know. Something disconnected. Matt, I don't know if you, I don't want to be a boomer and say you might be too young for this, but we'll see. The internet used to be fucking awesome. And the idea of the internet is still really cool. The idea of the internet is still so fucking cool. But in practice, in theory, the internet's still awesome. In practice, the internet used to be so fucking cool. When is the last time you went to a website that wasn't YouTube, Facebook, Reddit, the big ones? When was the last time you went to a website like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, TikTok? Those are platforms. Those are websites. I consider those like a website. It's a platform. I can go to TikTok.com. Okay. I know it's an app, but it's also a website. Amazon. That's it. When's the last time you like went and just went on a random ass website and like, what is this? Huh? This is cool. What is this? The only time I go on a website, hold on. The survivor will be a worthy addition to our cause. Place them into the world with a summoning staff. Okay. The only time I go to a website that isn't one of like the big 10 or whatever, however many the number is if like I'm making a fucking doctor's appointment. It's not like a fun exploration sort of thing I'm doing. Can't wait for this guy to scream at me for the next 10 years. It's like I'm leaving the safe ecosystem that they've created so I can jump back in when I finish making my doctor's appointment. I used to just like spend time on the internet, just going to websites, just like finding things. I wouldn't just like type in random numbers and go to websites, but it was like, you Google something and it takes you to a website. Or like you type in funny video, whatever, funny junk, funny joke, funny junk. That kind of, just like exploring the internet and finding like niche, weird websites. It's not a thing anymore. It's not a thing anymore. It's no longer a thing. And it's sad. I think it's sad. The internet used to be cool. YouTube used to be so cool. There was like organic discovery on YouTube, which was very cool to have. Like finding like, and it can still happen. But now it's like you're going to get shoved ads down your throat, or what you're really going to get shoved down your throat, unless you've kind of, messed with your algorithm and you watch enough stuff, you're going to get people who know how to how to work with the algorithm, and you're going to get Mytho Beast and all this shit. It's just awful, dude. Awful. The internet is not the place that it used to be, and it makes me very sad. Makes me very sad. The thing that I said, put a pin in it, one thing at a time. I might go full screen for it because I have to show something if I do go full screen about it. This yap is genuinely quite relevant to what I'm writing about. Really? Please elaborate. If it has anything to do with AI, then please let me yap about that, because God, I'm developing I'm developing a hatred for AI. It used to just be like I don't love it. It has turned into a hatred, a deep, hot, burning, bellowing fucking hatred. Especially when it comes to like AI has a purpose. I think it has some very good uses in the world. I think it could be great for the world, okay? But when it comes to taking the place of a human, I am not okay with it. I am not okay with it. Yeah, a lot of my stuff is about AI because a lot of the courses I'm applying to is concept. Oh, Uh-oh. I might be saying something against what your paper's about, but so this is what kind of started to fan this flame. Matt, if you don't already know, I'm pretty sure I've said it in a stream with you in here before, but if you don't already know, I am like I'm trying to think of a fancy way to say it. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm a landscape designer. I do landscape design. I do all of the 3D renderings and like site plans for a design build in the city that I don't live in. We will get a lot of inspiration photos from homeowners that they are using some like AI image generation thing, whether it's ChatGPT or whatever. And they will, AI can give you a pretty picture, but it's not a human. At least not yet. I know it gets better and it will get better. And that's the whole fucking point. Why would I want it to get better and do what a human can already do? But anyways, they will get a rendering from me and be disappointed. We've had like a couple instances where they're like, well, this doesn't look like what I sent you. Can you do something that looks like what I sent you? And the answer is no, because if the answer is no, I don't have time to render something to that quality, even if I could render something to that quality. Also, AI doesn't understand designing things into, a terrain and working around like the code of a city and having to follow code and all this stuff. It's awful. It's awful. I hate it. But I think what I hate the most is the homeowner has started the process by taking the human element out of it. Why are you calling us? Why are we coming to your property if you've already got an idea of exactly what you want from something that's not even human? Why do you not want the human interaction, the human element to be a part of what you're doing? Why do you want to take that away? It's like, well, because I want to have some inspiration pictures. Find some pictures from real projects that you like, and I can take elements from that and design you exactly what you want. But you've already taken the human element out of it. I hate it. So that started me down this rabbit hole today of just like listening to AI podcasts and stuff about that stuff because it was on my mind. And I saw this clip of not the greatest guy in the world, but XQC talking about AI, and he said like I consume the media not the way that it's made, or like something like that. Like I consume the media, not the process, which is valid. It's a powerful tool, but I think especially for the time being, it should be kept away from creative and design things because AI is powerful for it. It absolutely has a place. Absolutely has a place. I think, like you said, data analysis, like analyzing large amounts of data and like crunching big complicated numbers and all this stuff. Totally valid. But like when I Google something and there's an AI summary at the very top, why am I getting an AI summary? Let me look at the shit. Let me research it myself. Let me learn. Let me be a human and learn. Please don't just tell me the answer. Let me learn. Is that a Taurus I see? Is that a Taurus I see? Who's this wonderful humanist? You might be looking in the mirror, girly. You must be looking in the mirror, girly. Hi, Taurus. Long time no see. I'm mid yap about AI. All right, and I can't shut it down now. I got to keep going. I'm sorry. So, my big thing is art. Obviously, I cannot stand the idea of AI taking jobs away from people and over time replacing humans. I fucking hate the idea. I don't care how much easier it makes my life. I don't care. I want to interact with humans. I want humanity in my life. What the fuck? What concept? But especially art. Stay the fuck away from art. The big thing that like really started this for me was obviously the work stuff that I'm talking about, but also when they started to get really good with AI music. And then finding out that Spotify is putting AI artists, like allowing and supporting AI artists on their platform. And they're getting a lot of listeners and people doing it to make money. People are making, hold on. I gotta go back. So the thing that XQC said was, I consume the media, not the process. Okay, I'm gonna go. Let me go full screen. I'm sorry. I know this is an Enshrouded stream, but yeah, I started and I can't stop. So XQC said, I consume the media, not the process. Basically saying, like, it doesn't matter how it was made. North, what's up, buddy? I'm in the middle of a fucking yap. I'm in the middle of a rant. I'm sorry, but I'm so happy you're here. Welcome in, my friend. I'm so happy to see you. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. I don't consume the media. I consume the media, not the process. Basically saying, like, it doesn't matter how it's made. If it's good, I'm gonna watch it. Right? Counterpoint. Give me a fucking second. Okay. So I just took a picture off of the wall that you've never seen before. My wife painted me this picture. Okay, this isn't some just like random photo I found at a fucking thrift store that I thought was cute. My wife painted me this picture. Okay? There is a song by an artist who makes his own music. I think his name is David Maxim Michik. I think I'm saying his last name right. Michik, however the fuck you say it. He's an instrumental guy. He's a guitar player. He writes like instrumental metal and rock music. It's beautiful stuff. It's beautiful. He has a song that every time I hear it, I always visualize this story in my mind of like a mother rabbit and a baby rabbit in their little den, their little nest. And a fox comes in and tries to eat the baby rabbit, and the mom like chases it away and is running from the fox, and she's getting cornered, and she has this like last ditch effort to just jump off a cliff and see what happens. And at the crescendo of the song, she jumps off the cliff and she sprouts wings and she starts to fly. And she survives, and the fox is left on the cliff like staring at her going, what the fuck just happened? I told my wife that, and she painted this picture for me. And I cried like a fucking baby. And there's a little bit of moisture building up right now, but I'm a man. Okay? Big old strong man. She painted this. No. Ad break. Nope.
My God. Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
33 viewers.
It's a procedure. Stay calm.
Chill out, brother. Chill out. Hey. What is this? 33 viewers? Hey. Whoa. Hey. What the fuck? Thank you for the raid. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Are you guys okay? I was mid yap. And I'm going. I'm on a roll. I know the welcome in everybody. I don't like doing the whole like, so I'm Monty and this is what we're all about here. It makes me very uncomfortable when I rate somebody and I do that. I don't know why. Okay? I don't know why. But hi, welcome to the stream. I guess I'll say I'm Monty. We hang out and play survival games. There we go. That's what I'll say. Sorry, the herd has arrived to graze on your pastures. That sounds threatening. Am I okay? Am I going to be okay? Okay, everybody that just joined, I'm going to quickly summarize so I can finish my point so I can get back to Enshrouded. My heart rate is raised. All right, not because of the raid, a little bit, but because of what I was talking about. I got the fire in me. I got the fuel in me. Okay, Solar, you're back. Okay, is the ad over for everybody? Oh, okay. Thank you. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. That is a massive raid. Thank you so much. You guys hang out for just a second and I can finish my yap session. And I promise we'll get back to Enshrouded for a song too. I got to finish this yap because I'm heated. Monty's really fun to watch, by the way. Thank you, Solar. So quick summary to what got us here. I'm talking about AI art. I'm sorry if any of you guys love AI art. If you do, it's okay. You're welcome here. We can disagree on things, okay? I'm a human with an open mind. You can come and hang out with me forever and never have to go anywhere. It's great. It's awesome. Never leave. I'm going to lock you in my closet. I saw a clip of XQC saying he consumes the media, not the way that it is made. Okay. there is a musician named David Maximicic, however you say it. He's a guitarist who makes beautiful instrumental, like rock and metal music. It's beautiful. Listen to it if you haven't. It's really great. There's a song called Here Is Now, I think. And I've always visualized this story to it, where there is a baby rabbit and a mother rabbit in a den. A fox kind of nuzzles its way in and tries to eat the baby rabbit. Mother rabbit pushes it away and runs to the forest away from it, trying to pull it away from her baby. And she has this like last ditch moment where she's on a cliffside and the fox is chasing her and she's like, fuck it. And she jumps and she sprouts wings and she flies and she's safe. And the fox is left on this cliffside looking at her fly away thinking, what the fuck is going on? And she just flies away and goes and gets her baby and they fly away together to safety. And I love it. And I told my wife this. And my wife painted me this beautiful picture of a rabbit jumping off a cliff, sprouting wings and flying. Okay? And I cried like a baby when she gave me this. The art's good. Okay? The art's great. The media is good. But guess what? Guess what mattered more? The process, the humanity behind the goddamn art she painted me. This could have been bunch of random colors. And if she framed it and said, I did this for you, it's the most beautiful painting in the fucking world. Art is not about how good it is. There's no right or wrong way to do. There's no good or bad way to do art. I know in today's world, we've kind of like leaderboarded everything. We're like, someone's the best and they're the worst. And you're a rank 5 artist. Everyone's on the same, everyone's on the same playing field. Everyone's on the same level playing field. We are all, anyone that does art is just as good as anybody else. Because it's art. It's about self-expression. Okay? So the process is very important because it's not art if there is no process. That's what I think. Okay. And I'm so tired of getting AI shoved down my throat. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Can you shut the fuck up?
No, Dal, I can't. I'm on a roll. Actually, that was actually the end. I kind of want to fucking drag a little thing out of there. I'm proud of what I said. Okay. I'm proud of what I said. I said, there is no art without the process. Come on, put that on a t-shirt. But it riled me up. I saw that clip and I was like, you fucking dumb piece of shit. Which really though, like you're scaring off the Raiders. Am I really? What are we at viewer-wise? We're still at 23. You beautiful, awesome people. Thank you so much. Thank you for staying here for a little bit. I appreciate it. We're getting back to Enshrouded, I promise. They will think this is the real Monty. This is the real Monty, dude. Look at that forehead vein. That's how you know. I mean what I'm saying. My forehead vein is starting to fucking pop out. All right. I got it out of my system. Monty has a heart. I got it out of my system. I hate it. I hate it so much. What makes a song... Here, how about this? 2 birds with 1 stone. We can play in Yap. Now that I showed the picture, now that I showed what I needed to go full screen for, we can play in Yap, right? Also, welcome in, Raiders. I'm so sorry. That was a wonderful time to raid and also a terrible time to raid. There's never a bad time to raid. I'm always grateful for a raid. Thank you so much. But it's hard. I wanted to acknowledge you guys. I'm so sorry. Everybody that's in here, thank you guys so much. Have y'all played Enshrouded? Were y'all playing Enshrouded? Is that where y'all came from? I'd imagine. Just raiding some little lowly nobody. Streaming Enshrouded. I mean, you got to be playing Enshrouded, right? Yeah, what makes art so great is the human element of it. You know, like a sad song is sad because not because of the sounds coming out of my speakers. A sad song is sad because of like the story being told by the person. And if a robot went, you know, and say robot, that's a very ignorant way to say it, whatever. If an AI wrote a sad song, it might be sad. And I wouldn't, you know, I guess maybe, you know, with AI getting the way as good as it is, I went, oh, Look at you, Solar. Look at Solar being a mod. Can I get a round of applause for Solar? Round of applause for Solar. You've earned your mod privileges. Town treasurer and mod. You've really earned it. You've really earned it. We do have a Valheim community server. Enshrouded is kind of a little one-off on Tuesdays, but every other Wednesday and Thursday, we are progressing through our, I say we, mostly the other members, but as a community, we are progressing through the game. We're about to beat Yaglith, as Solar said. Yagluth, however you want to say it. Yag, Saggy Yag, Haggy Yag, Saggy Sag. That will be tomorrow. And then we're moving on to the hellish place. Very, very hellish place. That is the... Oh, it's the Mistlands. But you're more than welcome to join. I don't know how good... We're really going to test the limits of a Valheim server. If a good handful of y'all do join, because we've already got a good bit. But please, let's wreck it. Let's break it. Y'all join if you want to. If you want to, okay? Yeah, if you want to. Also, I will do this. A little shameless plug. I will do that. Feel free to join and come hang out. No pressure, guys. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't like being a streamer sometimes because I have to like promote things and I really don't like it. I just kind of want to hang out sometimes. Okay? Interesting. Many of us who rated do know a lot. Okay. Well then, hey, I feel like if you're playing Enshrouded, you've got to know a little bit about it. At least a little bit. Oh, I need to get, what's the best way? I need to get some animal fur so I can make. Do I go shrouding nude? Or I guess in my skivvies like I'm currently in? I'm not nude, all right? This is a family friendly stream. I need to get more meat and I guess some animal fur. Oh, Jonathan with a big old message. I create one album a month now as a project in 2025. I've been a musician for 40 years. I'm now using new tools I have to produce music. There's process and creativity. Synthesizers have been reproducing orchestras since the 60s. Next to drum computers and auto-tune. Of course. I'm not at all, if this is what, maybe I'm misinterpreting what you're saying, and I hope I'm not. I by no means am I saying like there's no place for any of this. I think like using tools to help the process, I don't know, I get used to that sound. It's happened twice. Using like, technology and different tools to like aid you in the process. Awesome. Totally fine. I will say, I do like some very just like raw, organic recording sort of like techniques. I do appreciate that kind of stuff. But either way, it doesn't matter. I just mean when you completely remove the human from the process, then it's just, man. Ugh. Like, we went from the, oh God, it's a floating rat. Went from the printing press to radio and television and, like technology helps art. I totally agree. But by God, it's not art without the human. It's not art at all without the human. You can't produce quality. If you don't know the subject matter, I can't make a garden plan with AI. You'd be surprised with, I don't know if you joined in, I don't know how soon you were sitting there before you, oh, secret passage. I don't know how soon you were sitting there before you rated, but I'm a landscape designer. And you'd be surprised with how many homeowners will send me AI photos and go, can you do this? And go, no, I can't. That's literally impossible on your property. Or even if I did, the city would shut us down and we wouldn't be able to actually finish that build. Just so you're aware. It's just, it's awful. And then they're disappointed because the human had to break the bad news that humans aren't able to do what the computer said they could. You know what I mean? I just hate it. But I agree. Yeah, you can't produce quality. You don't know the subject matter. Absolutely. So I'm saying, I think AI is, as a tool, completely valid. As a complete replacement, get that shit away from me. That's the point. You can evaluate the outcome of the AI. I can program with AI and music and verify those things myself. Yep. What do you think about the as a musician? What do you think about the? I cannot remember their name, but there was a band that was fully AI on Spotify, and they were getting like a couple 100,000. They were getting a good amount of listeners from what I saw. It was like Virginia Sunset or something like that. I have no idea. Some name like that, like a state and a thing. And you know what? There was a part of me that was like, is this AI? I can't tell. I can't tell if this is AI. Was bound to happen as a gimmick. Yeah. And there's no, you know, the thing is, they got caught. There's no telling how many other artists on Spotify are just some dude on a music making AI just putting in different prompts and just posting songs, you know, making money. That's the thing too, man. That's what kind of like riled me up the most about that is they got all these listeners and whatever. Or he got all these listeners. I won't say he or she, Jesus got all these listeners and they profited from it. They made money, you know, and there's like struggling artists trying to do the same thing. And, you know, you could say, get good. Yeah. Get better promotion. Yeah. It's just crazy. It's not too clever to fake that. I'm always open about it. I need some water. That yap left my mouth dry. Help me. Oh. That was what I needed. Oh my goodness. So Jonathan, is there anywhere we can hear your music? Because I am curious. Or is that oh, whoops. Is that intruding? Would that be an invasion of your privacy? Would that put you on the spot too much? Would that not be good? What genres do you like? Let me answer that with a different answer. What genres do I not like? I don't like modern country. And I don't like trap rap. Like trap. Other than that, I like most stuff. Main genre is like metal or heavy metal, rock, stuff like that. The Contortionist. If you know who they are, The Contortionist. The Contortionist. It's my favorite band. Progressive metal. But I like anything. Let me rephrase that. I'm open to anything. I'm open to anything. What kind of music do you make? I want to get, how much metal scraps do I have? 16. That might be good. I have 8 animal fur there. I want to get some more animal fur. Sorry, I'm not typing much. I'm playing repo, but your talking helps with the scary chasing. I'll start talking about very scary things. What's scary? Let's see. Freaking getting stuck at a red light. Uh-oh. It was almost my turn. Well, guess I'm gonna die to bees. Okay. Hey, what if I actually didn't want to die to bees? You know what I mean? Like, if I didn't feel like it, what would I do? Taurus, weren't you like heavy on repo last time you were in here? Last time you were hanging out? Still heavy on repo? Hey, no shame. It's okay. If it's your game, it's your game. I did not get into repo like that. I guess I really didn't get into any game like that. Lethal Company was there was a kick of Lethal Company for a little bit, but nothing too crazy, nothing obsessive. Is there like an end game to repo? I guess you can't type. I'm sorry. I'm talking to the person who cannot type. I'm sorry, Taurus. I'm sorry. I just rarely see you in here. It's nice to see you in here. Yes, Silver mentioned a repo, but I get scared to die. Well, word of advice. It's a scary game. Oh? If you don't want to be scared, maybe don't play the scary game. So on my other character, I have double jump, and life feels empty without double jump. Life feels so empty without double jump. I need my double jump. The project is to make 12 albums and different genres I like. So a variety of 8 albums so far. I create vids of each album that goes to YouTube. I can give you a link to the Control album. That's Sympho Medley. Please do. Would you care if we played it in the background and for the rest of the stream? Is that bad? Is that copyrighty? Or like, how many people are in here? 19. Jesus Christ, 19 is awesome. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out in here. That means the world to me. It's 19 people listening to music. You can say no. You can say no. But I'm curious. Oh, you know what? How about this? How about this? I'll listen to it off stream. I'll listen to it off stream. I'll listen to it off stream. My afternoon/night class got canceled, so I'm able to be here. Well, I'm happy you were able to be here. You're able to do Wednesdays, aren't you? I feel like, can you hear Ellie snoring underneath my bed? I feel like you're able to do Wednesdays, or was that just like a one-off? Because tomorrow is the every other Wednesday stream that we will be doing. It is a Valheim stream. I know, womp womp. I don't think you play Valheim, but better be here or be near. Near what? I don't know. Better be here or I will fear. I will fear. Go for it. I love it if you... Okay. Guys, we're going to listen to some Jonathan Raymaker. Okay? Give me a second. Let's get it. Let's get it up. Let me turn down the music, I guess, for Enshrouded. What do I do if I don't like it, Jonathan? What do I do if it's really bad? What do I do if it's awful? I may not play the games you play, but I enjoy your yaps. My yaps enjoy your company, Taurus. That means it means the most when you don't like the game and you come hang out. That means the most. You say it's shit and ban me. You said it. Mods. Mod. Solar's the only mod. Oh, Kyle, I think Kyle's in here. Y'all got your hands busy. We got 13 deviants in here. Not really. I think we'll see what happens. All right. Let's check the link. I'm going to play it in the background. 48 minutes.
I want to be a cowboy, man.
Thank you for the follow, buddy. Ass. All right, we're going to play it in the background. Is that okay? Why is it not playing? Oh, there it is. Whoops. Is that working? There we go. All right, turn down a little bit. Sympho rock metal album. Okay. Let's see. Back to the game. Whoa, it didn't like that. Oh, something's going on. It does not like what is happening. Why is this not working? Let me pause that for a second. Why is this not working? Where's my game? What happened? What happened? Something happened. We'll go back to this for now. We'll go back here for now. Problem is, music like this, it's hard for me to yap. It's hard for me to talk. We'll see. I might not listen to the whole thing. Sorry. We'll at least give Ben to listen. The first song. The opening track. Now you have to ban a follower. I will not ban a follower. Well, technically you're a follower. I could ban you. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm an idiot, dude. I see exactly what you're saying. Forget that I'm here. Forget that I'm here. Cover the bottom right side of your screen. No available slot in backpack. What the fuck? I want everything I have, though. What do I do? Bones. Oh. Ooh. Is that too loud? I don't know how... I feel like... Stream volume low, but in my ear it's loud. Oh. Is that you? Is that the voice of Jonathan Rainmaker? Okay, let's see. 16 compared to this at 11. So, I don't know. We'll hold off on that for now. Is that you? It's groovy. Is that enough? No, everything can said that except the intent. I see. I see. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I gotta run. Cubs got meeting with the little one. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, Solar. Goodbye, Solar. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow for Yaglith. All right, what do I, oh, we gotta cover this hat up. All right. I can't be seen in public in this hat. Look at this thing. Oh my God. I can't be seen with this. Oh. Get him. Grooving. Get him. What else am I need? Okay. I'm killing. I'm screaming. Wait. Well, then let me just salvage this there. Yeah, salvage that. What am I doing? I'm not going to go dagger, right? 7 damage, 11 damage. I won't go dagger. I mean, how many skill points do I start with? 2? Yeah. No. It'll be a while before I find anything that's worth keeping, so salvage that too. Keep our rusty short sword. You can select R when looking at your inventory to take off the hat. You can select R. Oh, I know I can like go in here and hide it, right? Yeah. There you go. Gotta hide that. Much better. I look like a respectable adult now. Is this still the same song? Damn. Little proggy in length here, John. John? What is it with Johns, by the way? We got John Pecan. Treadbear pants. I need pants and boots. Boots and pants and boots and pants and. Let's see. Pants. Boots. We all decked out. We ain't naked no more. That's how I go to work. I think it's 7 minutes. Woo. All right. We'll listen to Ben. We'll listen to the full bend. Speaking of scary games, I played Panic Core and I was so scared I couldn't sleep. It's on my wish list. That's been on my wish list. Is it good? I was thinking about doing a oh, where's the shield? I know this is something that like I'm normally, it's been a while since I've been. Is that the end of bend? Have we bent? I think we bent. We have bent. Everybody. That's John Raymaker. Okay? Go support John Raymaker. Go. The link was in chat. Go follow him on friggin' YouTube. I don't know that. I can't talk. I got all my yap out earlier. I can't do it again. That's some good shit, John. That's some good shit. If you're gonna raid, the least I can do is fucking. Least I can do is play one of your songs. Bam. What's I gonna fucking say? I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was. I know it's been a while since we've done like consistent variety sort of streams. But me and my wife were looking at Halloween decorations. And where's the bow? Give me that bow. I need a bow. And I was like, ooh, how could I decorate the room for like October for like spooky stream sort of stuff? And that made me think, like, if I did, like, I don't know what day I would do it. I don't know when I would squeeze in horror games, but like, I want to do like a little Spooktober thing. Is that cringy? It's so common. Everyone in the world does it, but man, I think it might be fun. I don't know, but then I know what'll happen is I'll go, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to play Enshrouded. I want to play Valheim. We'll see. Yeah, some really great songs there. I've heard most of them. Jonathan's the #1 fan right there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's a little complicated to play for me. I was lost on what to do, but you collect items to make a ladder to escape, but stay really quiet to not die. Sounds fun. Is that good for stream, though? That's what's up. Be cool if I could get, like, the crowd control point sounds things to play in-game. Like, if it could pick up, like, my desktop audio. That'd be fun. Get you guys to fuck with me and get me killed. That'd be nice. I love my prag metal ragey stud. So you've got a bunch of different genres going. So that's just one of the many concept albums from Mr. Raymaker. Oh, it's multiplayer? That sounds fun. It's cheap too. That's the thing that I was thinking about, was like, if I play this, it's cheap. And that's the other thing I was thinking about. If I do a Spooktober thing, a lot of those games are free or cheap. And they're quick. So, like, normally our streams aren't very long. I, unfortunately, to all the raiders that, if anyone's still here, I don't know how many people are still here. If you are still here, thank you for hanging out. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Streams are not very long normally. I have a life and a wife and I work, and it's hard for me to squeeze stream time into my schedule. So streams are normally like 2 hours, a little bit more sometimes, but little horror games like that, you can get a good chunk of like progress in 2 hours. If not, the game is beaten. Especially some of the free ones. So, you know. I have to talk to him. I already did talk to him, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw in like a spooky game a couple times during the month of October. I don't know. I had this like vision in my head of like hanging shit up on the walls behind me and having like strobe lights and fog lights and like putting on like vampire makeup and shit and like going all out. And I was like, hold on a second. I'm acting like I get paid to do this. Okay. I don't get paid to do I don't know. I thought it'd be fun. My wife was like, ooh, I get to decorate your room to like Halloween stuff. Please. Basically, ooh, I get to buy more Halloween decorations. That's kind of her thing. She will spend every penny we have on ghosts and ghouls. You've awakened your kin. Don't scream at me, dude. The flame is pleased. Seek out more survivors slumbering in the springlands.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Thank you for the follow. Hold on a second. BJ? I don't know if I say BJ. Bjorn? Can I say BJ? Also, Jonathan Raymaker, I get to just call you Jonathan, which is kind of nice. Not many people I get to just call their first name. What do you want? I said speak to you. I need a proper I know you need a place to stay. Yeah, give me a second. John even. Long enough. What about just J? Can I just go J? How about J? Embervale can still be saved. Where there's ash, there's embers, kid. The shroud suffocates the valley, so seek the elixir well with your new gear and raise the root of our misery. Ignite the depths and set this evil ablaze. Go on, I'm counting on you, Flameborn. Yes, sir. Okay, ma. Hey, good to see you, June. Ma here. Good to see you, June. It's Swedish. I had some sort of like Swedish vibe from it. It's Swedish, but people from all over the world pronounce it differently. Is BJ okay? Just so I don't look stupid. Is that okay? I need 20 stones for that. BJ's fine. BJ it is. If you're okay with BJ, I love a good old fashioned BJ. Not funny. Grow up. Grow up. Don't laugh at that. Act your age. Don't laugh at that. It's not funny. Ugh. Yeah, streams, I wish they could be longer, but, you know, I always hate breaking that news to newer people. It's like, oh, I'm going to follow. I actually enjoy being here. And then I'm like, all right, guys, bye. It really sucks. I wish I could be live longer. I think the plan is, though, get through our community playthrough on Valheim, get fodder beaten, and get everybody ready to go when the Deep North drops. Inevitably, maybe 15 years from now, we'll see. Could be 17. But once that's done, I'm going pedal to the metal on Enshrouded. This game is... this game is so good. When I've played it before and I did not give it a full chance. Like I didn't give it the try that it deserved. Hello, bed. I played a little bit. I don't even think I made it out of the Springlands, the first biome, and I was like, it's not for me. I don't know. I haven't beaten it. I guess maybe there is no beating it because it is early access, but whoa, I'm punching my bed. Just sleeping under the stars. No big deal. It's camping. Righty. I'm going to beat you to it and get off. Have fun here. See you later. Hey. Round of applause for Jonathan. Okay. John or Joe. We got to pick one. Thank you. Like, seriously, thank you for the raid. That was awesome. That's insane. Seeing that kind of number pop up always makes me fucking inhale my tongue, just freaking out. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Seriously. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sleep well. Oh, are you at a place where it's bedtime? If so, good night. If not, and it's daytime, have a good day. Whatever it is, have a good thing that you're going into. I really appreciate the raid. I'll jump out here and give you a follow. Look at that big old emote. I like it. When we get out of here, I'll make sure to give you a follow. Everybody go follow Jonathan. If you're not, I mean, shit, most of the viewers that are in here are probably from him, so that's not saying too much. But go follow him. I do a tad of Valheim too. What do you know? I do a tad of Valheim too. What the hell? My brother from another mother? How is mom? Is mom okay? I miss mommy. I miss mother's milk. Why the fuck did I say that? I need a rewind button. Can somebody give me a rewind button? I'm really sorry I said that. No, I'm not. It's who I am. Oh, bye-bye. Guys, get it right. It's J. It's J. All right. I'm making a shack. I'm making the most boring. I wasn't here when you said that. I'm gone. Exactly. My man. Thank you. I'm making a shack. I'm making a boring shack. But, the more I play this game, and I mean this, the more I play it, the more I'm realizing this game's building system is beautiful and really great. The implementation is still atrocious, and I need a snapping system like Valheim. For the love of God, please give me a snapping system like Valheim. But, good God, the potential that this game has with building. It's so nice. So the build pieces are just like, this is not a good representation. I'm assuming everyone here has played, maybe except for Taurus, has played Enshrouded. This is not a good example. Some of the detail in some of the build pieces are so cool. And going into like lurking on some Enshrouded streams and seeing some of the stuff people have built. Shut up. Just get out of here. Shut up. It's crazy. I don't need bones that much, man. I probably do. I know someone's probably watching that and cringing and going, I'm actually bones or... But not today. This is a shack. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This is a good example. Where is the snap point? What is the point of my reticle? All right. Where are we snapping to? Whatever. We'll run into some better examples later on when we actually start building something large scale. This is a very, very rudimentary little building we've got here. Nothing crazy. To the point that I'm not even gonna fill in that opening. I'm gonna let the natural air in and out. That is mine. And you don't get a... I can't say you don't get a hut yet, man. I can't leave you out here alone. I'm better than that here. You're going to get a pretty awful hut, but it's a hut. How do you feel about... See, what is this? What's happening? Why are we snapping? How do you feel about a 1x1? Huh? you feel about a nice, good old-fashioned one-by-one shack? This looks like the perfect place for you to call home, Blacksmith. Wow. Wow, this is a little porta potty. Sorry I'm not cool like y'all. I play silly, cozy, or scary. Well, let me tell you. My wife, who really has never played any games like this before. Not available slot and backpack. I want to scream. Kind of feel like screaming. My wife, who has never played a game like this before, we've got a dedicated server to play on now. Why did I make another? Oh, I'm not focusing. Shut up. Don't make fun of me. Shut the fuck up. My wife, who, whatever, before we had a dedicated server, she would call me and she would be like, hey, how do I get into your game? I want to play Enshrouded. Because it was in a world that I was hosted on my computer. So I want to play Enshrouded. Hey, I want to play Enshrouded. Staying up with us like late into the night playing this game. And you know what, Taurus? You know what her favorite thing to do is? Build and decorate. Build and decorate. That's the beauty of these kind of games, okay? Because it's a good combination of you got your cozy. Ooh, a piece of candy. You've got your cozy. And then if you're feeling, you know, a little adventurous, you got your combat. You got your progression and your skill points and your this and your that. And that's really nice. Or if you just want to like go and kind of safely explore an area, it's nice. I would say like this game does scratch the itch of the itch. Scratch the itch. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Scratch the same itch that a cozy game scratches. But it also, you know, leaves itself open to be itchy for other genres. Does that make sense? Just shut up. Just say yes. Smile and nod. Make me feel good, please, okay? I had a bad week. I'm sad. I'm depressed. It's a really good game. It's a great game. I need more plant fiber. That is something. The endless journey for plant fiber. Once I find there's a farm... Oh, God. Somewhere up there. That I would just go to and just grab all the plant fiber I need every, you know, once every hour or so. It's wonderful. So wait, what kind of cozy games do you like? All I ever hear about is you playing horror games, Taurus. What kind of cozy games do you like? Oh, well, there's my... No room in backpack. 3 out of 4 plant fiber. Hold on. Guys, give me an echo chamber to scream in. Give me a little muffled room. I need to scream. I need to shout. There we go. We got our 4th plant fiber. It's not that difficult. What do I do with all this shit in my bag? Delete. I'm doing it. I'm deleting. I don't care what anyone says. All right, bud. Here's your... Good night. Get in there and go to sleep. Good night. All right. I'm going to also do this. I loved discovering that I could do this. Look. See that roaming range right here? This is the best. 0. You're not coming in my house. Matter of fact, look. I'll put you inside so it's not, you know. So it's not like raining on you all the time. But you're not coming and laying in my bed, bud. If you don't set it to that, they will be all over the place just screaming all the time, especially this guy. Hey! Like, shut up, dude. I get it. Okay. Take my bed. Put it in my little shack. My little shack. That's not funny. But I did say it, so. What does that mean about me? Did he just speak? Did he just speak at me? Did he end? Don't forget who's in control of you, dude. Don't forget. I put you in this world and I can take you out. I like Stardew Supermarket Simulator, Honey Pop, and A Date with Death. Okay, the only 2 games I know there are Stardew and Supermarket Simulator. Supermarket Simulator. That's it. I've never heard of the other ones, but is A Date with Death a dating game? A dating sim? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I forgot. What do I need? I forgot. What do I need? I wasn't paying attention. What do I need? What do I need? String. Do I have the plant fiber to make string? No. It is. How did I know? Have you heard of Date? Is it Date Everything? Date Anything? Date All Things? What the fuck are they called? My friend's wife was telling me about it. And like you can literally date everything. Like the scarf around someone's neck. The arms of a chair. Like you can date everything. Yes, date everything. Okay. I guess if you're playing dating games, you know about that one. Because if for me to know about it, not playing dating games, someone who is playing dating games is bound to know about it. Little Miss Dating Sim over here. Just can't handle one man. You gotta have many. I see how it is. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Chest. Not showing you my chest. Okay, I'm making a chest. You gotta pay extra to see the... You gotta pay at all to see the chest. Honey Pop is also a dating game. So the dating games, I didn't know that they fell under that category of cozy. Makes sense. Oh, hold on. I gotta do the worst thing in the world. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Worst thing in the world's over. Okay, one chest is good. One chest is just fine. I think. I hope they feel cozy. I think you should try Enshrouded. That's just me. Okay, we'll do our twigs, our wood, our scraps. Stuff that I know I'm going to need. Like, I guess plant fiber. Shroud spores. Shroud spores. I don't think I'll need them yet, but I'll keep them. Those will go in there. This is not going to be a big enough chest for everything I need, and life is good again. I have so much wood. I don't need any more. I'll keep these. Put that in there. Put the stone in there? Question mark? He said question with a question. He said question. Sure. I don't have... That'll go in there. Sure. The rest of the stuff will just get kept. Sort with tea and cook me some meat. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I need to just delete this. I hate that I made it. I hate that I wasted the resources on it, but whatever. Now, Taurus, these kind of games have really... I can't start another Yap session. I can't start another one. But these type of games have like reignited that little like kid feeling for me. Wait. When did he send bits? Oh man, did John send bits? And I completely missed it? I'm seeing on the leaderboard he's number 1. Oh man, I hate that. If that's the case, I hate that I missed it. Oh man. Well, BJ, if you're still in here, I don't know if you are. You might have left with the raider, and that's okay. But if any other raiders in here, and you speak to him at some point, tell him Monty said thank you. If I did indeed miss some bits, maybe I'm reading that incorrectly, but I hope I didn't miss that. So nice. That's so nice. Towards these kind of games did like they reignited that like kid kind of feeling in me. Like Valheim is another example of it, but they like reignited that little like kiddie feeling. How video games used to feel when I was younger, where it wasn't about like being good or winning or following the meta or climbing a leaderboard or gaining fucking battle pass points so I can let... It was just about like, oh, this would be fun to do, so I'm doing this because it's fun. That was it. I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at Valheim. Oh my god, watch a Valheim stream. I'm awful at Valheim. It's just fun. They're just fun. There's so much about these kind of games that just like... That feeling when I was younger of like, I don't want to stop. I never want to stop playing. How can I make sure that I never stop playing this game. It's awesome. There is one game I love wholeheartedly from the hand-drawn art and music is Old Man's Journey. It's a beautiful, beautiful storytelling game with 15 levels, and it was on sale for $1 when I got it. I'm glad you can feel like that with the game. That's the greatest thing about games. Hold on. Yes, but I've never heard of Old Man's Journey. Those are the best kind of games. The ones just like on a whim where you're like, it's $1, fuck it. And then you play through it and you're like, oh, it was a masterpiece. Holy shit. Or you just are like, I mean, I've seen people talk about this. I guess we'll play it. And then you play it and it's like, why is this the best thing? You know? It's a great thing about games. Yeah. I mean, that's the point of video games is, believe it or not, they're meant to be fun. Who would have guessed? It's all about being fun. It's not about being the best. It's not about having the most kills at the end of the Call of Duty game. You know, it's just about having fun. These kind of games remind me of that. Because now we have spent the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 nights on our dedicated server for Enshrouded. We've spent the past 2 or 3 nights just like moving our base location and rebuilding our houses and like planning where's the courtyard going to be? Where are we going to put each like crafting person, each survivor? Are we going to build them each a hut? Okay, where's our hut going to go? Where's the farm going to go? Like planning our home. It doesn't progress us any further in the game. We could have left our house where it was, but it's just fun. These kind of games like open up that part of me that wants to do things because they're fun. And that's it. There's no competitive part of it, and I love it. And it reminds me of why I love games so much. Why I grew up loving games. And I'm sitting here streaming, playing games, and yapping to other people that like games. It reminds me of that. I bought it because it was $1. I'm so happy I did because I cried at the end of it. It's the best kind of game. The best kind of game. Where you sit back and just, is that real? It's awesome. I love that. It's about the people in the community that make the game. Mm-hmm. I mean, okay. For context, I say for context a lot. Why do I say for context so much? Growing up, most of my, level 3. Ooh, we in danger. A lot of my like playtime and games went to some sweaty ones. Okay. First it was, hold on. Another elixir well is built on the backs of workers, slaving away tirelessly to gouge a tunnel into the earth. Gooch? The plans for this construction are otherworldly. The chasm spits fumes with every jab. Thin veils of mist cause headaches and irritate the eyes, all for the elixir. I hope this foul air will not spread to lone thistle. I'll show you my lone thistle. I'm sorry. I used to play like, somewhat sweaty stuff like World of Warcraft, but like doing like, dungeons and raiding and Mythic Plus and all that shit. And then, unfortunately, I'm going to say it. And I wish I had a censor button so I could censor this. League of Legends. Oof, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all deserve better than that. Hearing that kind of language on this stream, that's not what we're about here. But I did play League of Legends. For probably more than any other game I've played in my entire life. And I played it for fun, yes. But with that kind of game, it's a competitive game. It's fun to win. So it was about like, what's meta? What do I build? What's the meta build? How do I follow? How do I play? What's the best way to play the game? And like over time, it kind of trained my brain to like look for that sort of other stairs. Yeah, there's stairs over here. It kind of trained my brain to look for that sort of feeling, those sort of goals in games. AKA, it corrupted my mind and ruined me. And it took a game that I barely ever stream, and it makes me sad, but I don't think you guys want to watch me stream it. Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic pulled me out of the trenches of that toxic fucking... That game is incredible. Oh. And then Valheim reminded me, and now Enshrouded has reminded me. I'll go through these lulls where I'm like, maybe I've grown up. Maybe I just don't love games anymore. And then I'll find one and I'm like, oh no. It's just that. I guess it's just who the fuck I am. Jesus. All right. I think we could. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, a piece of candy. How do I get to that chest? Oh, I just walk up the stairs right here. No big deal. I think we could end the stream Shepherd's Staff. Shepherd's Pie. I'm hungry. I have Deep Dark Galactic on my Steam wish list, and it's on sale right now. Is it worth it? First of all, Chappie, hello. Hello. And brother, is it worth it? Okay, actually, let me preface this with I'm super biased. I've got basically like 1,000 hours in the game. I don't know how many I have. Almost 1,000. Either almost 1,000 or right at 1,000. I don't know. Is it worth it? It's on sale 100%. 100%. If you like fun co-op, there is not a better co-op shooter in existence, I don't think. And I'm biased because it is one of my favorite games of all time, but it is one of my favorite games of all time for a reason. The gunplay is awesome. The different classes are awesome and each feel unique. The co-op is awesome. Speaking of classes, they play into each other so well. They work off of each other so well. It doesn't just feel like I'm the guy with the gun and I'm the guy with the bigger gun and I'm the guy with the medium gun and I'm the guy with the everybody has something in their kit that is essential, and each game feels less than if you don't have one of those people in it. But you could play a game with all one thing and still just have fun. It's awesome. The caves are awesome. The enemies are awesome. The environment and like world that it's created is awesome. The progression's fun. Unlocking the guns and the different like power-ups of the guns are awesome, and they all feel like different, and they change the gameplay enough. Most importantly, the community is insane. It is like the kindest community I've ever like experienced in a game in my life. It's all about, there's a button that you press the V button, and your character will, put their hand up and go rock and stone. That's what it's all about. It's all about rock and stone. So, new person joins, rock and stone. New person died, rock and stone. I got hit, rock and stone. I can yap all day about it, dude. It's incredible. It's awesome. Yeah. So much so that I bought the board game. I've got the board game behind me over there. If you like shooters, you like horde shooters, PvE shooters, buy it. Bullshit for $10. Brother, $10? Look, for $10, I will say this too. Do not judge the game off of its tutorial. You play one of the slower classes just to be like introduced into it. I need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing instead of yapping to you, but you're talking about Deep Rock. How can I not pay attention? Just play a couple games. If you don't like it solo, play it with friends or join an online lobby. The community's awesome. If you don't like it online, play it with friends. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the opposite of what I fucking said. If you don't like it co-op, play it solo. Each type is a different experience, so give it a shot. Dude, you will not be disappointed, or you will, and just refund it after 2 hours, and it's fine. But worst case, it's like $10. Life goes on. Hey, brother. I got a minute left. Let me focus. Hold on a second. Yeah, I can kill him. Do I have I don't need a felling axe to cut down this, do I? Brother, Chappie, let me tell you, I am so beyond hooked on this game, man. Hold on a second. Let me kill this guy so I don't die in the shroud. It's hard for me to play a game and stream because I just want to yap to chat the whole time. There we go. All right. Oh no, I don't have the energy. I'm mostly scared of joining new games, especially with stats, because I can never be on their level and it makes games not worth playing. It goes back to what I said a second ago, Taurus. It's not about being the best. It's not about climbing a leaderboard. It's not about having the most kills or the most damage. Did you have fun? Then it's a game worth playing. That's it. That's it. And anyone that tells you anything else can fuck off, because it is a video game. And if you lose the video game, what happens? Oh my God, your fucking lungs keep pumping out fucking air. Your heart keeps pumping your blood. It's fine. I would say if you try anything, try Deep Rock. Because there might be stats, but the community does not give a fuck. There will be some super duper fucking high level guy in there just carrying the team, reviving everybody, and at the end he'll go, GG, rock and stone. No complaints. Community's awesome. I just started playing Enshrouded and I'm hooked on this game right now, so not sure how much time I'll put into other games. I'll probably get it just to have when I need a break from Enshrouded. I bought Enshrouded 4 days ago and I've already stood up a dedicated server to play with other people. It's so much fun with a group. I don't know how long you've been in here, Chappie. I don't know if you were a raider from John earlier or if you're just coming in here to hang out. Either way, thank you for being in here. My wife never plays games with me. She does. Okay, let me rephrase that. My wife rarely plays games with me. I had to do a little bit of tugging to get her to start playing with us, but now that she has started playing with us, she's hooked. This is her first survival open world survival crafting game. It's her first one. She's hooked. Add in 5 minutes, y'all. I'm sorry. I've already snoozed it once. Maybe I'll snooze it again. We'll see. Behold a glimmer of strength, Flameborn. Felling the Shroud root granted you skill points. Spend them in the skill tree to unlock new, wondrous powers. Forget the way of the warrior, the ranger, and the wizard. You must forge your own path if you wish to survive. Or I just pick one of those paths, and I'm one of those things. We played on a hosted thing on my computer, in the game. I have to be in the game for it to work. Blah blah blah. And then my wife would call me while I was at work and go because she has a day off during the week that I don't. And she would call me during work being like, hey, so how do I get in? How do I start your computer? How do I get into your thing? I want to play. She's got it bad. She got the bug. So we started a community server too. Yeah. I've never thought I would be in a community server. I'm sorry, not community server, dedicated server. I never thought I would be in a dedicated server for a video game with my wife ever. And then here I am. I guarantee you what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to end stream, cook dinner, and me and my wife are going to play Enshrouded. I guarantee it. Because she's gonna go. I have to finish building my house. It's really good, man. It's an awesome game. It's an awesome game. I feel like it's slept on. I really feel like it's slept on. I don't see a lot of people talk about it. It's slept on. What the fuck am I doing? I am just zooming around yapping. I need to build a glider. Oh my God. Shroud wood, animal fur, string, and shroud spore. So I need shroud wood. How am I doing on inventory? Oh, okay, that's the wrong button. I'm fine. That's a great game. Chap. We'll go Chap. Chappy if I'm feeling it. Chap for regular conversation. Chap. Have you played Enshrouded or any other sort of survival game like this? Or is this your first sort of game like this? Because Valheim is a good one. Valheim is a good one. Valheim is a great one. Valheim is my second most played game. So there's that. I won't say of all time, but on Steam, it's my second most played game. Valheim's awesome. But there's things that this game does better. I don't have a glider! No! I'm used to having a glider! Oh my God, I'm used to having a glider on oh my God. I'm used to having a glider on my other fucking character. That's all right. You got to break a few bones to make an egg or omelet or some shit like that. I don't know. God damn it. Don't do it again, dummy. It's one thing I do like is if you fall off a cliff, it's like, hey, I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Here's your body at the top of the cliff, you know? I do like that. I very much like that. Thank you for being so kind to me, game. I don't deserve it. Oh my God. Taurus, well, if you're still here, I'll ask you a question, assuming you're still here. I don't know if you are. My lips are fucking red. What the fuck is going on? Hello? Is Moody still streaming? I haven't seen Moody live in a long time. Am I just not on Twitch when she's streaming, or is she taking a little break, a little hiatus? I haven't seen her live in forever. I want to say, same with Ida. I used to hop in and say hey to Ida before and after streams sometimes, and I haven't had the chance to do that in a while. Okay, Shroudwood is what we're down here for. We've got Shroud spores, so we just need the wood. I do wish... I'll show what I'm going to say. The way the wood falls out like that, I wish it was like one solid pile at the end of the tree being chopped down. Because like, you know, this one, if I chop this down, this is going to give me regular wood, isn't it? No, Shroudwood. Sometimes they'll like slide down the hill and stuff, and it's just like, oh, I lost that wood. Damn it. I didn't need it, don't worry. So I do wish that was a thing, but no. That's one thing that's going to be a common theme through our Enshrouded playthrough here is I'm going to be griping about a lot, but I'm also going to be moaning and groaning about the bad stuff and moaning and groaning about the good stuff too, if you know what I mean. There's a good moan and there's a bad moan. There's a good groan and there's a bad groan. Yep. Bye-bye. I love survivor builders, but I played Valheim for all... Really? Of all 30, 45? No. Really? I've heard so many comparisons between Enshrouded and Valheim, and I just don't see it. The food system's a big one. The food system is a big one. Food just giving you buffs instead of, you know, you needing it to like survive or whatever. That's a big one. And, you know, it does have like, it is an open world survival crafting game. So I think it is like fair to say they're similar. And they're like a fantasy open world survival crafting game. So I think it's, you know, they do share some similarities, but combat's very different. The world isn't procedurally generated. There aren't any quests in Valheim like there are in Enshrouded. It does feel different. It definitely feels a lot different. Boss kills is your progression, which is similar. It's, you know, literally exactly. That's how Valheim works. Goddamn, spit it out. Like it definitely has its similarities, but they are. I mean, after playing Enshrouded as much as I have now, and I've got almost like 120 hours in it now, I don't have a problem. Okay, I don't need help. Please help me. Somebody save me. I'm losing sanity. They are very different games. Very different games. On the surface, when I first played Enshrouded, I thought like, oh, I'll just go play Valheim. Why would I play this? And now that I've put as much time in Enshrouded as I have, totally different games. Totally different games. Now, with that said, if they could come together and make a little baby and bring the best of both of them together, I think you'd probably have the best game of all time, in my opinion. I don't think you could have a better game. If I could get Valheim's building system with Enshrouded's building parts, Valheim's performance? I don't even know if Valheim has a great performance, but if they could both get better performance, okay. Give me Valheim's building system and Enshrouded's the perfect game. There, I'll say that. And that's controversial. That's controversial. I feel like Valheim has a very like toxic positivity sort of community. I'm sorry, I'm saying it. So having any sort of negative opinion towards the game is very much like, well, you know the devs are fucking great, right? I'm like, well, I look, I love the game. I love the game, okay? I can feel both ways. It's okay. What else do I need? String. I need one more animal for... No. Come on. Where would I get one? Let's go look. Let's sleep first, then we'll go look. Stream is soon coming to an end, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I do have to cook for my wife, and she'll be home soon. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm having a fucking blast hanging out with all the new people today. The first Enshrouded stream has gone awesome. This is a sign from God that we need to keep this up. And I'm not complaining. Because I'm hooked. Yeah, but so is Power World. I liked Power World more than Valheim. I don't even know what it was. I didn't like. It just felt clunky. I get that. I do get that. Valheim feels like Valheim, you know? And I think a part of the charm for me is kind of the jank. There is some jank to it that's kind of charming. I will say visually, Valheim is Valheim is beautiful, dude. Oh my God. It's like
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Thank you, Chappie. Thank you, Chappie. I better see you next time. I better see you around. That follow better be worth it, dude. I'm kidding. If I never see you again, I'm sad. I won't say I'm happy. But either way, thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. Valheim is like if a PlayStation 1 game was done in watercolor. Does that make sense? What it feels like. I think it's such a beautiful game. And Shroud is a beautiful game too. Very, very, very much. And man, Power World. I haven't played it. Okay, there's a rat here. There's a dead rat here. I haven't played it, but it looks very... The thing that turns me off from it is the visuals. I might love it, but it looks like it would be very... I don't know, it's not kawaii. Asian is the best way I can say. Like anime sort of art style. I don't love that art style. Nothing against Asian. I feel bad saying it looks very Asian and I don't like it. I don't mean that. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean. I need animal fur, please, before I start screaming and cussing. I'll be around if you're playing Enshrouded. Okay. Okay, well, bad news. Tomorrow will be Valheim. And even worse news. Thursday will also be Valheim. But the plan is Tuesday streams. I will be playing... I don't need to read another one of those. Tuesday streams, I will be playing Enshrouded. Wednesday, every week. Okay, I'm live every other Wednesday because every other Wednesday I have to drive into the city for meetings. So when I'm not in the city for meetings, I'm live. Tomorrow is one of those every other Monday streams. Wednesday streams, I'm sorry. There was Animal Fur. Tuesday will be Enshrouded. The Wednesday streams will be Valheim, and the Thursday streams will be Valheim until our community server. We have a community server, by the way. I know you said you didn't love Valheim, but hey, maybe playing with others would change your mind. Who knows? Until we beat the current final boss, that's Wednesdays and Thursdays. Once we beat the final boss, Shroud's taking over full time, baby. Trust me. Trust me. I want nothing but to play this game. If I could quit my job and get paid to play this game, I would do it. All right, let's read this now. Jasmina, is it true the ancients call upon you to stay behind as the rest of us slumber? Will you be there when I awake? Please, you cannot leave my side. You're my all. Why must we change? I miss the old days when we used to travel together side by side. You let me linger next to you. You held my hand. And now, all the secrecy for what? What is this about? I thought you could confide in me. I don't want the ancients to drive us apart. I'll lose all faith. If you must go, at least give me a farewell kiss. All my heart, Emily. Oh, widow Emily. We got everything we need, right? Battle Rock Galactica. Hey, you're close. You're close. I'll give you credit. You're close. Deep Rock Galactic. But hey, you're thinking Starship Trooper Galactic. You're thinking something. Hey, you're fine. I give you credit. I give you credit. Deep Rock Galactic. Has a bonus bundle with Valheim and Satisfactory. So I may just get all three and see if I can get into Valheim. Worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Get past the meadows, get past the first biome and get into the second biome, and that's where the game really starts. The first biome is the tutorial. It teaches you, like, here's how you craft stuff, and here's how the food buffs work, and here's the combat, and here's how you gather stuff, and here's your first introductory boss fight. Welcome to the game. And then you go into the Black Forest, and then it actually there is a threat. There is a much more of a threat. I know what you meant. I'm just kidding. At least get to the second biome, or hey, play for 2 hours and fucking return it. Or, yeah, dude, that's like Sexy Mannequins Kyle. When I said Kyle, I mean him. I was right. You gotta buy that shit. That's a hell of a bundle. Satisfactory is good too. If you like system building, engine building games, I guess, like automation building games. It's a really good one. I don't like it. It's not for me. It's a good one. Just for Valheim and Deep Rock, get it. Get it. You'll have Valheim in your library for... Maybe this will help. I had Deep Rock in my library forever. And I played it once and was like, okay. And then on a whim one day, I was like, you know what? I never really tried this game. Let's try it again. And then I was like, wow. And it just like infected my brain. And like, so just sometimes buying something and leaving it sitting in your library. I hate to enable poor financial choices, but sometimes that's all you need. That will be more of a game for my son. He loves those. It's a good one. Satisfactory is a good one. From what people tell me. I don't like those kind of games. Finally, we have the glider. Life is good again. I don't have double jump. Okay. We'll do some skills, and then that might have to be the end of stream. I'm sorry. Sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I'm so sorry. So I want to get to this. Life is good when I get to this. So we'll do endurance first. Sorry. Sprinting speed increased by 10. I'll do it. And I don't have the points to get to that, but we're ready. We're ready for it when it happens. My thing is, my main boy is a ranger. I'm sorry, a wizard. I'm going like spell. So do I go like berserker this time around? What's up, Yummy? What's up, Yummy? What's up, my man? My man. Oh, I'm gonna go berserker. Yeah. Do I go berserker? What do I do? How are you doing, Yummy? I hate that you're coming in. I'm about to end stream, man. It's the worst news in the world that you hear. You're breaking my friggin' heart, but I'm about to unshroud myself to my wife. Oh, that sounded like whatever you wanted to sound like, okay? Do I go like battle mage might be fun. Just try berserker. Like barbarian sort of style. Just got home from work. How are you? I'm great, buddy. It's been a fucking hell of a stream. A great first Enshrouded stream. I'm doing awesome. So many new people in here hanging out. It's been great. I'm fucking over the moon. Had a 33 person raid earlier. Record breaking. I think actually that might be the biggest raid we've ever gotten. Crazy. Crazy. Super bunch of nice people came in and hung out. It was great. Other than that, I'm still good too. Work was good. Go Berserker, it's cheap to respec. Yeah, I know. The other thing is like, do I go Ranger? Because range seems busted, but ew, that's boring. Ew, it's just like this. I want some melee, so we'll do some melee action. But that's it for skill points, right? I mean, I'll probably go this way for blunt damage or whatever the hell I end up going with, so why not? Yeah, we'll do that. I'll end up building that way anyways. Oh yeah, who rated you? That's awesome. Jonathan. Let me go. I gotta scroll through chat. I was calling him John. I don't remember the end of it. Jonathan Raymaker. Go fucking follow him. He's awesome. Hey, he might be a dick. Who knows? But he wasn't a dick today. He was awesome today. Go give him a follow. You might regret it, but maybe you won't. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm joking. Already do. He's a great guy. No fucking way. It's a small little world. He was actually the first person to raid me. That's cool. So he's a nice guy. That's really cool. That's really cool. How the fuck? It's a small world for me to be like, this guy rated me. And you go, I know who that is. Especially on Twitch with how many people stream. Must be a nice guy with a good reputation. All right, then I take it back. He's a wonderful guy. I'm sorry. I was joking about saying he might be mean. It was a joke. It was a joke. I hope you understand. It was a joke. Embervale can be reclaimed. Collect sparks and offer them at the flame altar to strengthen the flame. Sparks lie scattered on the world in flame sanctums and flame shrines. Okay. You know what? Not a bad first Enshrouded stream, right? Not a bad one. It's not a bad one. Don't fucking yell at me. As your skills are honed, the power of the flame grows. You must determine the best path for your skills in our agreement. Why did you have to interrupt me for that message again, woman? Getting ancient spire. Okay. And grappling hook. Okay. I can do that. All right. Yummy. It breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. I gotta go make dinner. I'm making ramen for dinner. Not like, okay, I'm not doing lazy man ramen. I'm not taking some fucking packaged shit. I'm making ramen for dinner, okay? And it's going to be, it's going to be delicious. And I'm going to eat myself No, I won't. I won't eat myself sick. I'm not putting that into existence. I'm not putting that into the universe. I do want to eat myself sick, though. I'm very hungry. Very hungry. Let's get that going again. We got to get our goodbye set up. It might be a little jarring turning that back on. I'm very sorry. I don't have a good like setup to transition between the end of the middle of stream and the end of stream. It's just kind of like turn on the music and we say goodbye. How are we sitting at viewer wise? Did my phone die? No. What are we sitting at viewer wise? Let's see. So I know how many people I have to thank. That's all it is. That's all it is. It doesn't matter to me. We always have it hidden. 15. 15. If you're in here and you don't already follow Jonathan Raymaker, the man himself, please go follow him. Please go follow him. That's awesome. The GOAT. I'm sure he's got a bajillion followers and it won't put a dent in it, but it's the least we could do. It's the least we could do. I'm going to go follow him when I end stream here. I'll do it right now. I'll quit running my fucking mouth. I'll do it right now. YouTube stream has been hidden. Has anybody talked on YouTube chat? No, thank God. I keep forgetting. You're leaving already? Don't make me feel bad, Taurus. I'm sorry. I have to go feed my wife. And myself, if I'm being honest with you. I'm fucking starving, dude. I am starving. Jonathan. Seven Remaker. But hey, good news is I'll be here tomorrow. We'll all be here tomorrow. Check this out. That's not a sneeze. That was a... There we go. Oh, that was the real sneeze. That's the one I needed. Let's give Jonathan a follow. Yeah, 2.8k followers. It's really nothing. Okay, it means nothing, but we gotta give him a... Oh, what a nice looking person. The man I want to shake it. I think I've been in his streams before. I recognize this. I might have been in his streams before too. Oh, Chappie, I see you talking in his stream. Look at that. He brings in all the nice people. We got to give him a follow so we can come in and hang out with y'all. Oh, for wife? Anything for wife? Yes. Thanks for the stream. So buddy, you're fine. I'm happy you got to come in here for the time that you did. Happy I got to talk to you for the little bit of time that I did. It's always nice to see everybody. We're getting to a point where I'm going to start forgetting people. Okay? We've got enough regulars now that I'm going to start forgetting people. And you can't take offense when I do. Okay? Taurus, if one day you come in and I go, welcome in, happy Taurus. I won't do that. It won't be you. It'll be somebody new. I'm just saying. My brain isn't that good. I'm going to have to start taking notes and having a list of people. Be like, oh, welcome in. Oh, you've been here before. What do I call you? Oh, okay. We'll see. Brian, I know what you mean. I hope I don't get to that point. Actually, you know what? I do hope I get to that point. I hope we grow to that point. Okay. I'm going to add stream. It'll be me. Oh, you're the most forgettable person here. Dumbass. I'm just kidding. Fucking 33 person raid. Thank you to Jonathan. The biggest thank you to all. But thank you to all the follows today too. Chappie, Jonathan, BJ. Thank you guys for the follows. Awesome. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. I love you all. Thank you. And I hope to see you guys, hope to see y'all more often. If you are, I'll throw it out again. I threw it out earlier, but I'll throw it out again at the end of stream if you do feel like coming and hanging out with us on the Discord. If you are interested in joining the Valheim community server, that's the best way to do it. I'm not the most techie dude, so if you just get in the Discord and go, I want to join, I'll get you in there. Okay, I'll get you in there. I don't have the best process for it yet. But I mean, Taurus, Yummy, we had Solar, we had Kyle. Oh my God, I don't want to forget people. Who else was in here? I got to go back. Dal, North was here. See, I told you, I'm starting to forget. Matt, you were here talking about school, buddy. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out today. This was a fucking awesome stream. Tuesday streams are always really fun. It's always fun to end the weekend. It's been so long to see everybody. It's been 4 days and I finally get on stream and it's fucking great to see everybody. And people I don't expect to actually come back and hang out. And it's always so cool to see everybody again. It's awesome. Thank you guys. Okay. Tuesday streams are my favorite. Wednesdays are also my favorite. What do you know? Thursdays might be my favorite too, but Tuesdays are fun. I kind of lurked you. Got to get them crowd control points. I think once we beat Yaglith, I might do a crowd control Valheim stream. take a break from the community server for a stream and let you guys kind of shit on me for a little bit. I think we're due a crowd control stream. It's time to get out of the fucking meadows. We'll see. But thank you guys for hanging out. If you want to come and hang out again tomorrow, it's not Enshrouded, it's Valheim. But still, if you want some company, there's good company here. So, if you want to come hang out. If it's nighttime when you're at, I hope you have a good night. If it's daytime when you're at, I hope you have a good day. 17k points. So you still got those fucking bits you need to spend too. So you're going to make my life hell. I need to turn the bats off. That shit sucked. That shit sucks. Daytime, have a good day. Nighttime, have a good night. No. Hell of a stream. Hell of a stream. You guys have a good one. Okay, take it easy. Oh no, we gotta rate somebody. I can't end a stream with 18 viewers and not rate somebody. We gotta give somebody 18 views. What am I doing? I'm out of my fucking mind. This is what happens when I'm hungry. My priority is just eating. I was about to hit the stop streaming button. No way. We are rating somebody. Do you guys have anybody you would want to raid? Anybody you want to give 18 viewers to? That's an awesome thing. That's an awesome. Imagine that. That's a great gift. Anybody have anybody they want to raid? Any smaller streamers? I don't want to give 18 viewers to somebody that's got fucking 40 viewers. Okay, it doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. It's got to be somebody, somebody where they're gonna go 18. That's fun. That's fun. Remember the device. All right, the login. The algorithm is suggesting Chell Online has 8 currently. Chell it is. Chell it is. If nobody else has one, Chell it is. Maybe Chell is a wonderful person. Who knows? Valheim? Okay. Let's get a raid together. Chell. Search live channels through raid. Chell, the 2 L's. Chell Online. I don't see Chell Online. There they are. Bearheim begins. Ooh. See, if I'm raiding a girl, do I look creepy? You know what I mean? That's not creepy. I'm a married man. Ring on my finger. I swear to God. Okay. Let's get the raid started. All right. Go in and be mean to them. And tell them I told you to do it. Go in and be mean. Go in and yell and cuss at them. Call them names. Call them names. Cuss at them. Call them names. Don't do that. Yeah, let's give somebody 17 viewers. That's fucking awesome. That is so cool. That's the fun part of getting raided and having lurkers, is being able to gift those viewers to somebody else. That's really fucking cool. Okay. Everybody be nice to Chell. I'm sure she's sweet. I don't know. She could be a fucking royal pain in the ass. Who knows? But be nice to her. And be nice to yourself. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel again. So I'll just give a big blanket thank you, everybody. It was fun. And I hope you have a good one. Day or night, whatever it is. And I hope I see you all tomorrow. You better come fucking hang out tomorrow. I swear to God, you better come hang out. I'm gonna spank you. But not in a creepy way. Okay? Bye. Bye, YouTube.